liked it.
Fever Pitch, right?
Fever Pitch, yeah.
I like that. With the season tickets, that guy was a fiend. I like that.
What's your favorite Boston movie? One Center in Boston.
Based in Boston?
Yeah, mine's is The Party.
Yo, I was gonna say that because I was just watching it, but because The Party was a remake from a Chinese movie.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say The Town with Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like The Departed, but both of them are good.
Or the one his brother had, Casey Affleck, about the young girl.
Gone Baby Gone.
What is it?
Yeah, Gone Baby Gone.
That they thought it was the I don't want to say retarded, but slow guy. They thought he had something to do with like her kidnapping or something.
Oh no, you're talking about Mystic River.
That's the one. That's the one. That one is fucking good.
Is that Tim Ribbons in it?
Tim Robbins,
yeah, and Sean Penn. He plays
yes.
his father.
Sean Penn is like the gangster in that fucking movie.
Yeah,
but you got a lot of good Boston movie like Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now my thing was, I always thought Rudy was based out of Boston, but it's not.
Dame.
Yeah.
You know which one I liked was the one with Ben Affleck that he's with that crazy bitch.
It's only them they do it.
Yeah.
It's only them.
Ben Affleck had a movie like a few years ago that he was dating a crazy bitch. Gone. He got married.
Gone is the one he just said. Gone Baby Gone.
No, you talking about his brother.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The Town maybe? The Town because the
No. So the Gone Baby Gone, is that with Ben Affleck or Casey?
Casey Affleck.
Alright, but no, the one I'm talking about is with Ben Affleck that he marries this crazy bitch.
Oh, shit.
That they were looking for her?
Gone Girl?
Yeah, that she disappeared, supposedly.
But I don't think that's a Boston movie, though.
Remember that.
Oh, it was in Rhode Island.
It's not a Boston movie, though.
It wasn't. Fucking Ben Affleck.
Yo, we give Lee the
Chuleta smack.
He's just got an early smack right now. No, man. We're gonna take that. We're gonna edit that out of the podcast. Psych, because we don't edit in this shit.
We see. Well, the Boston movies have come out.
They got The Patriot that was based on the Boston Marathon, I think, right?
Yeah, with Marky Mark.
Patriot Day or something.
Yeah, that's with Marky Mark.
What else?
Another Boston movie.
That Spencer movie that just came out, that was based in Boston.
Oh, that was in Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Is there no fucking...
I didn't mind that movie.
Yo, you ever watch that Boston TV show on MTV?
What the hell is that?
There was like a Boston show on either VH1 or MTV that it was 6 single people and they will go drinking every night.
Is that called Real World in Boston?
It was like a Real World in Boston.
I think that's what it is, bro.
No, it wasn't Real World in Boston. It was.
If Barron's listening to this, he's laughing right now.
But Barron knows the name because I think me and Barron talked about it. It was stupid. It was close to being. Remember that barber shit that we used to watch from the Jersey Shore?
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
So this one was like 3 guys and then 3 girls. One girl would get fucked up every time, and then one guy, he was the man and he was fucking around with one of the girls. So they would go, "We're getting wicked, fucked up," and they would get fucked up every night.
Never watched.
They go to the same bar and the guy and the girl will argue because he's talking to some other chick, but they had the ill like Boston accents.
Damn,
and they will be, you could see them on the show like fucked up, like these guys didn't quit drinking. But I'll try to find the name and I'll share it with you guys.
So where we going with this?
Yeah, that other show in Jersey was Bikini Barbershop.
Oh yeah, remember that shit? You watched it?
I used to watch that.
That fucking guy, man.
I used to watch that.
He used to treat the girls like shit.
Yo, you got a fucking bad haircut, but you still will go in there, bro.
Oh yeah, there was only one girl that used to cut hair good. The girl with the tattoos.
None of them cut good hair.
She wasn't bad.
I would rather go to fucking what's that cheap place? Supercuts.
Then go there?
Yeah.
I'll
they
go
both
there.
Whack.
They look hot at least.
They'll be like, "Yo, let me give you a shape up," and that shit'll be all fucked up. But the only reason you're there is because they're gonna massage you with the tetas. They're gonna go in the back of your neck.
Yeah.
You see how that vibrator you buy in Walgreens that has fake hands?
Yeah.
You just put two things.
You know when when you get a haircut and you get the talco, with the tetas, they'll smack it off. The talco.
No, they got a brush with all their pubes that they shave from their vaginas. and they put it in your face and you smell that. What is that? Polvo or bacalao? Which one? Woo! Yo, we've gone out of the radar with this one.
Yeah, we could still continue sports. So today's the draft day, which is probably like the only thing we're getting in terms of sports. Did you watch the Michael Jordan Last Dance?
Yeah, I just saw it on Monday on my ESPN app or whatever. It was pretty good.
So, Mil, I don't want to put your info out there, but you might be in the same age range with us. How old are you?
I want to put your info.
What?
35.
Okay, so I'm like 7 years older than you. So when you were younger, you were able to watch Jordan and the Bulls play? Or you were still too young?
Yeah. No, I remember like the later years, not the earlier years.
So you don't remember, because I remember all the way from like the first championship they won, which I believe was like 91 maybe, 92.
Yeah, 91, yeah.
I remember all that. I remember the 3-peat and then he retired and the other 3-peat. And the only reason I remember all this is because he always used to fucking fuck up our Knicks. Like,
yeah, I remember that.
If there was no Jordan, I think Patrick Ewing would have had at least 2 rings. If there was no fucking Jordan.
Well, one year he wasn't there, and they did go to the finals with the Elijah one, right?
Yeah, exactly. The second best player in the league.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's the thing. But imagine if there was no Jordan to fuck. I believe the Knicks and Patrick Ewing would at least want one. You know how long I've been dreaming for a fucking Knicks fucking championship?
I think the Knicks would have choked, man.
No.
Yo, we choked against the Pacers.
Dude,
The Pacers.
I blame that to
Fucking Ewing with the layup.
I blame fucking Spike Lee for talking shit to Reggie Miller. My thing is, so you're 35, so watching the documentary, the best 2 hours that I watch ever on a Sunday. Like, me and Lee watched the first hour together, and then he bounced to his crib and watched the second hour. I want to put it out there that I made a mistake. Because I have watched a movie based on Michael Jordan, and they said he was born or he was raised in Brooklyn. And in this documentary, they said no. Yeah, he was North Carolina all the way.
Yeah.
So I gave Lee.
In Brooklyn.
What?
He was born in Brooklyn, but grew up in North
Okay,
Carolina.
so that's why I remember, because when I had told Lee, he was like, "Oh no," but I remember something with Jordan in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So me watching this documentary brought back so many memories of me watching. That's for me. Not to say basketball is whack now. Not to say basketball is whack, but back then the way they played basketball is like they were in jail. That they fucking elbow you. You just get up and be like, "Yo, do that shit again and we'll see what happens." Now you shoot a 3 and you touch him with a finger and you could flop all the way to the first row and the whistle blows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These current players, and I'm not saying they're whack, but like a Steph Curry and the only person I see surviving from now is maybe a LeBron, because the way he plays, he reminds me of that Jordan era toughness, piston tough. You know what I'm saying? Not to put LeBron out there like he, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a LeBron big fan. But I like the way he plays, because he reminds me of that era. He plays tough. He's built for that shit. Steph Curry, I can hands down best shooter ever.
So whose fault you think is that? You think
It's the way the NBA is now.
So you think it's the way the NBA is, or is it the players?
No, it's the way the NBA is making it, because they're trying to make it more friendlier for everybody to watch. They're trying to make more money. They're trying to go, not China anymore. They're trying to go to Dubai. They're trying to go to fucking South America. All these other countries And the first thing you're gonna see is Steph Curry shooting a three like sideways, like a video game, because that's what we're used to now, video game type shit. Look at in the documentary when the Bulls were going for the second three-peat.
Yeah,
they went to Paris to play for a bullshit championship, like Michael Jordan called it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, some of you guys, this is the only shit you're gonna fucking win. Whatever, I don't want this shit. So I blame the league that they're changing the way you blow the whistle for certain calls. Just like in football.
Yeah. I was about to say
Same thing in football. And you know what? Football's a sport that, God forbid, shit happens, you get concussions and all that shit. I'm okay that they change certain rules with that. You know what I'm saying? But the way you take care of your quarterback, it should be all around. Every team player should be taken care of like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in basketball, you move with a finger. You touch somebody with a finger when they're going for a layup, whistle. Yo, back when Jordan was playing in the 90s and Larry Johnson and Charles Oakley, you go in the air, you're going to get an elbow in your stomach, and God forbid they call that a foul.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely different. What you going to say, Mel?
So what's your take when you was watching that documentary?
Oh, like, in general, like, it was interesting because I didn't know a lot of the backstory about a lot of what was going on with, what was that guy's name? Larry Krause, and how he was, like, having issues with Jackson, and then that whole thing with Scottie Pippen and his contract.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy because then I would see like First Take afterwards, and they were talking about, because I didn't know anything about that time. So, you guys know, right? Like Scottie Pippen at the time, he signed a 7-year in 1990, and the owner told him it was a bad deal, but he took it anyway. And like Stephen A. Smith was saying, people don't remember maybe that he had a bad back at the time, so he had to like really weigh it out and say, should I do the long-term deal or should I do a short-term deal and then get fucked up and then I can't play ever again? You know what I mean? So, but they should have renegotiated his contract, especially since he was like, quote unquote, like the second best player in the league.
Exactly, because even now, look, like AD, right?
Yeah.
He was with the Pelicans. And from the rookie to now, I think you have to wait 5 years before you start. Because I think from the get-go, you get like a 7-year contract. Or 5-6 years, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But look how the way the players are now. The players take the league by their balls. He said, I want to get traded, or if not, I'm not coming back. Pippen was trying to do it the same way, but I don't know, it's like he signed 7 years for $18 million. Like, dude, some players now play 1 year for $18 million. And rookies now make double that. Because, it's the 7-year gap. I guess it's the 7-year rule that you have to sign a 7-year contract when you're a rookie or something.
What, for basketball?
Basketball.
I'm not sure, man. When it comes to basketball, I know the NFL has like
NFL's 4.
Yeah, that I know.
Because the running backs always get fucked over. Like,
yeah.
Now the only running back now that didn't get fucked over was McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Like, he got a good fucking contract.
Mm-hmm.
But now that opens up doors for like Saquon Barkley now, because he's gonna fucking kill it every shit now. The thing is, basketball is either you wait it out those 7 years like Scotty did, because I don't even think he got paid with Portland.
Who?
Probably got paid more.
Scottie Pippen.
I'm not sure. I know that eventually he went back to the Bulls. I think that's
Did he?
Somebody I heard a podcast recently. They were talking about. They were like, spoiler alert, he went back to the Bulls and they won the chip. So I think he went back for maybe half a year or something.
No,
I'm not sure.
The thing is that last year he stayed with them. He got traded after Jordan left.
Oh, okay.
He went to Portland.
So I'm sorry, man.
Go ahead.
With Portland Trailblazers, he signed a 4-year, $66 million deal after he left the Bulls.
So
okay.
So 4 years, 66. You're looking at maybe 15, 16 a year.
Yeah.
But that's after 97, 98, correct?
Yeah, because he left after that, right?
Yeah. So Jordan was making 33 that last championship. 33. This guy was making 2.1 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Shit sucked. I felt bad for him when I was watching that. And then Jordan saying, yo, why you waiting towards the end or whatever to get surgery?